Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic. And today we're going to be taking another look at a Hunt Vault Elite subscription box. Hey, but before we do, you know how I ask around here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can come on back and be part of our community and our giveaways that we do on this channel. Alright guys, so with that, are you guys ready? Hunt Vault Elite, you ready? Let's do it. Alright, so Hunt Vault Elite. And as per usual, if you are interested in this particular service, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video. But first, check this out. This is what we're opening this bad boy up with today. This is a 3D printed box cutter holder. That automatic. Look at that. This was given to me by one of my amazing members of our little community here and a member of the channel who is super awesome. Greatly appreciate it. This is from Ed. He's an awesome guy. And this 3D printing technology just it blows my mind, you know, at how sophisticated it's getting, you know. So yeah. All right, so you know how we do. I'm going to open this box up, give you a sneak peek of the box. And there you go. There's your sneak peek. We'll take this out. Okay, all right. Hunt Vault, America. All right. Okay, well, it looks like we got our 360 stealth camera that I thought we were going to get in the last box. Well, we got it in this box. So I'll tell you what, let's save that for last since it's the bigger item. Okay, so we got some Snapsafe magnetic swivel hooks. Check that out. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, this will go to use because I got two safes in here, and I will definitely use that. So let's see. It says the magnets here are rated for up to 65 pounds. Okay. So if you hang it like that, 65 pounds. If you hang it like this, 20 pounds. All right. So that's awesome, bro. Yeah, I will definitely use this. So yeah, this is definitely something that will definitely get used. For real, for real. Only thing I wish it was more than two, because I can definitely use these. All right, so we're starting off on a good foot anyway. I guess I shouldn't be looking. All right, so we got something from Gear Aid. This is the Nyglow. This is going to be one of those things that you can hit with a flashlight or whatever, and it'll glow, and then you clip it to your bag or whatever, your dog or whatever, and you can kind of see it. Yeah, your keys. I don't know why you need to put it on your tent. I guess maybe if you're walking away, going to do some late night boom booms, you're walking away from your tent because you don't want to do that, close to your tent. You want to go bury that, way away. So I guess it'll help you, find your way back. It says it will give you some light for 10 minutes. So if you, obviously you charge it in the sun or with, artificial light. So yeah, and it does have, a little attachment here so you can put it on, bag, keys. This here's a scuba tank. That's interesting to me. Okay, I've received something like this in a box like 2 years ago, and I didn't really think that much of this item. What do you guys think? Is this something that is useful like that, or is it just kind of gimmicky? I don't know. I just don't see this being that useful to me. Maybe. And to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe, you taking a boom boom and walking away from your tent, maybe that's the most practical thing that this, maybe see some application for me for. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. That's just what I think. So, yeah. All right, what we got here? Holy Scent Away. Okay, we got a whole big old bottle of Scent Away deodorizing body soap and shampoo. Okay, so if Max out odorless indoor, this is obviously for your whole body. So let's see, it says don't take human odor in the field with you. Wash away unwanted odors with Scent Away body soap and shampoo. Now if you do get Hunt Vault, we got a lot of this stuff. We got, let's see, what do we get? We got the spray. I think we got the wipes. We got even the stuff to put your clothes in the clothes washer and then in the dryer. We got some stuff from Scentaway. Well, now we got body shampoo. So you ever seen that movie Predator? Where Arnold Schwarzenegger was fighting the Predator from outer space that, could see him like infrared, and you could see your body heat and all that, and you put mud on him. Well, this kind of does the same thing, but with your scent. So, apparently they have armed you with everything for you to be completely odorless. So, with them deer and stuff, and them pigs and everything, they can't smell you. So, I don't know how good this stuff works, but I tell you what, we have got every single item to erase your odor. Just saying. All right, so we got that. All right, now we got the Hornady Security Reusable Dehumidifier Bag. Okay, I tend to use more active, things for dehumidifying the environment of my safe. I have those little things that you put in there, and they will collect the humidity, and then you plug them in to like a wall outlet, and then it will get the humidity out of it. But you just do like I do, and you put a heating rod in your safe. Generally when you buy the safe and you first install it in wherever it's going to be installed, just do it. Then get a cord ran to it, and just get you a humidifying rod, a heating rod. Because that's really all you need. These things are they work, but you have to always remember to change them, take them out, put them in the oven, and then like this one here, it says recharge in the oven. You have to run it 220 degrees for 4 hours to recharge it, to get it back to where it's doing its dehumidifying job. But they work. I just like using the heating rod. Not crapping on this, which I guess technically, since I've looked at this, I've been crapping on it. But these things work, so yeah. And maybe, you can't use a heating rod, and that's fine. Get these, they work. You just you got to keep your eye on them, and you got to maintain them and all that kind of stuff. All right, and then we got our trail cam, and of course, we got Proverbs 18:10 in the box. Yeah, and the back of the box is also a target. So the box, has a second use. I pulled the card out, and I didn't even talk about the card. Whoops. All right, so anyway, the card, it just has a picture here of items from past boxes, and then they want you to scan this little QR code go to the website. I'm a grumpy old man. I liked it better when they gave you a list of stuff and everything. Yeah, it's just me. All right, so finally, we got the Stealth Cam Revolver 360, the cellular trail camera. One camera does 360 degree coverage. It does 80-foot range, 36 megapixel with a 0.4 of a second trigger speed on taking those still photos. And let's see here. You can hook it up to your phone, so that's kind of cool through the cellular abilities of this bad boy. And, what do you guys think about this? About a 360 trail camera? It's interesting. It's a very interesting idea for a 360 camera. I guess you can see you can see his, when the buck walks by, I guess you can see his horn, his rack, and his butthole, I guess. If you're into such a thing, I guess. Because, most people, when you put a trail camera up, you generally affix it to like a tree. So this thing here, being that it's 360 degree camera, you're going to have to mount it on like a pole or something, because it's a 360 degree camera. So the question for me anyway then comes into, does it have like a mounting thing there for the bottom? Let's see. Does it say? Okay, it says it has a 1/4-20 threaded insert. A 1/4-20. Bro, I think it's going to need... This thing's kind of heavy. I think it's going to need more than a 1/4-20 to hold this thing, big old beast, up. Okay. Because, a 1/4-20... Integrated T-post mount. Okay, so you put it on a T-post. Okay, so it's got a T-post mount. Okay, that's interesting. And I guess the picture there shows a homeboy putting it on a T-post. So that's, okay, that's something. Okay. I was about to say, man, if you just try to stick this on a little stick in the ground with a 1/4-20, man, a pig could come by and fart on it and knock it over. Just saying. All right, so we'll have to try that out, man. 360-degree coverage, man, that's kind of cool. I have to see what it do. Okay, so in this particular Hunt Vault box, which we got the trail cam, we got the humidifying bag, we got the little Nyglow thing, we got the 2 things for your safe, which I absolutely love, and we got the scent away stuff. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And if you are interested in this, subscription service and checking out this company, I highly recommend you do, because this is a family-owned, veteran-owned company. And if you are a veteran, I should have done this at the very beginning, so I apologize. Hopefully you made it this far. But they will give you a veteran discount, and they will give you a little money off the box if you give them a 12-month commitment. Wow, I really should have done that at the beginning. Golly. All right. Yeah, the scent away stuff's pretty cool. Because I do talk to, I do have a lot of friends that are very active hunters. Like, they hunt all the time. Not just, long guns, they bow hunt, everything. And they say the scent away stuff they use it. Like, they say it's really good stuff. So I can't knock it, because I do have confirmation that the scent away stuff is very, very useful. All right, so that's it. That's all I got. Hey, give me a thumbs up for me completely getting everything out of order in this video. I really greatly appreciate you on that. And yeah, so I failed on this again. There you go. That's the crystal special that just went up there right as I was saying that. You saw that little dingleberry go flying up there. All right, so anyway. Oh yeah, how you guys doing? Seems like it's been forever since I've done a video. Because it has been. Why? Because we've been doing live streams. So if you watch these videos and you don't participate or watch our live streams, be on the lookout for the live streams. Because the past, like 1 or 2 live streams, I think, we have been talking and having discussions. Team meetings. Group meetings. Committee meetings. I don't know. About the giveaways. And everybody's been giving me input. Because I think we're going to do a mystery. We're going to do a mystery box series of videos. Where I'm going to give a bunch of items. I'm going to give like a big, huge pool of items. Because you guys know I've got quite a number of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bunch of items up here. I'm going to show you guys all the items. Talk about how we're going to do the giveaways. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 3 of the same size boxes, and more than likely it's going to be like a medium, maybe flat rate USPS box, and we're going to divide equally, pretty much as equal as can be, the items, and I'm going to put them into 3 boxes, which you guys will not see, and then we're going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a mystery. That's how we're going to do it. All right, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. That's something that's in the works. Hopefully, maybe next week, that will be something that I will try to kick off, because there's a lot of logistical things that I got to do to make that giveaway kind of happen. So I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, with that, man, thank you for watching. Appreciate you. And yeah, guys, we got, what we got? We got Battle Box. We got Monthly Knife Club. I got a tack pack that looks like the UPS people had a soccer match with it in the back of the truck. And we got Barrel and Blade. So yeah, I got to get busy. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Greatly appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bacon, chicken grease. That didn't even make any sense.